హలో. ఆ, చాలా అండి. వరదు అప్ అండ్ డౌన్. హలో.
Hello, all. Good evening, and we welcome you to another match in the TSL. And I'm your commentator, Shalin Gupta, welcoming all of you once again to a very good match happening in the Super League at the Fatima Cricket Ground. And we apologize for the delay in starting the commentary. There was a technical glitch in the first half of the first innings, because of which we could not connect with you. And now the team has resolved it, and here we are. The match is being played between two powerhouse teams. Wicketing Wizards are playing against OG Stars, and the news from the center is that the Wizards, they won the toss, selected to field first, and the captain Sachin Ambre is bowling his first over. On strike is Sarthak and Mayur. It's been a great start by the OG Stars. 97 is what they've scored in the first 10 overs. Good start by Sachin, bowling right outside the off stump and spinning it nicely, turning the ball. Missed by Sarthak, who's played so well, 33 of 35, and Mayur at the other end, 39 of 28. What a start by both these openers. Absolutely brilliant for the team. That's a good delivery. He's pushed it to covers for a single. Mayur on strike now. Sachin Ambre, the captain of the team, he's bowling his first over. Oh, and he's picked that up. That was a flighted delivery. Could be a big one. But there's a fielder out there. That's out. Wow, what a brilliant start to his spell. Sachin Ambre gets a wicket in the very first over of his spell. And Mayur has gone deep here, but straight into the hands of the fielder at deep mid wicket. That's a brilliant start to the over. And he has got the breakthrough, the captain himself, Mayur Gala. It's a very good piece of batting. Not the first time we are seeing Mayur hitting some big ones. But that's a big wicket. 98 for 1. The first wicket is down for the batting team, and it's the captain himself, Sachin Ambre, coming to the rescue of his team. giving the all-important breakthrough. But what a start by Mayur and Sarthak. Mayur will have to go back to the pavilion. Tremendous batting, but this could have been a better connection. Unfortunately, got caught by the fielder in the deep mid-wicket region. And the first wicket is down in the 11th over. 98 for 1 it is for the OG Stars. We've got the next batter at the crease, Raghavan. And he'll be facing Sachin, who started off brilliantly. Just the fourth delivery, gets a wicket in a spell. That's a good start, and Raghavan plays it nicely too. The short third fielder for no run. More of a backward point. Just one off his over till now in the 5 deliveries he's bowled. And he's got the all-important wicket. And this time, Raghavan off the mark. Good piece of running by Sarthak. And will they come back for the second? It seems no. Sarthak probably overran himself. That's the end of the over. 11 overs have been bowled. 99 for 1. Run rate still 9 runs and over. Tremendous batting performance till now by the OG Stars. Being asked to bat first, and Wicketing Wizards would be thinking not a very good toss for them to win till now. But Sachin now has started his spell brilliantly with a wicket. And it's 99 for 1 after 11. Another match happening in the TSL. I'm a commentator, Shalin Gupta. You can follow me on my Instagram handle, Shamentry. We've got Vaibhav, who's been asked to bowl his second over. He started off well, the left arm spinner. Just 5 of his first over. Considering the score, it's a very good start. 99 for 1 in 11 overs. Projected score, you can see that on the screen. 180. Should get there easily the way they're batting, and they have a lot of wickets also in hand. It's a good piece of batting there, playing it towards the sweeper for a single. Tossed it up, and what a shot by Sarthak. This could be a big one. That's a huge hit over the commentary box. Big 6 indeed. Sarthak playing some really wonderful shots. Down the track he comes for a couple of steps and just hits it over the bowler's head. All the fielders just watching it sail over the ropes like spectators. Tremendous batting indeed, and that's the 100 up as well. The 100 was up on the previous delivery, but what a shot. Just adding to the tally. Big 6 indeed, and Sarthak Patkar is on fire. 40 of 37, and he has the ability to hit big ones. We saw that when he was batting with Mayur as well. Both the batters hit some really big ones in the first 10 overs, and Sarthak just continuing with the good work. Oh, and that's a good comeback, and he's gone! He's got the edge there! Vaibhav, what a comeback by the bowler. Couldn't be a better revenge for any bowler here. Getting hit for a 6, and this time sending it back. Sending the batsman back into the pavilion after bowling a tremendous delivery. And it turned at the right time for the bowler. Sarthak slightly confused as to go for the shot or not, and eventually gets an edge. That's a big wicket. So 2 wickets in really quick succession for the Wicketing Wizards. That's a really good comeback by the bowling team. 106 for 2 now. And both the openers are now back into the pavilion. Tremendous bowling performance by Vaibhav and Sachin. Suhas Patil is a new batter. Vaibhav tossing it up and a full toss. Suhas plays it nicely for a single on the onside. Good delivery. He's played it nicely for a single again. Last delivery of this over. Oh, and what a delivery. Suhas beaten, all ends up. That's the end of a very good over. 108 for 2 after 12. Sachin Amre coming to bowl his second. That's a good start. He's played it nicely. Raghavan towards long on for easy single. On strike is Suhas. Oh, and that's a good start to the new batter as well. Sachin bowling the right line. That has been the key in his spell till now, the line. Good delivery again. Just bowling it slower through the air this time. Just a dot. So they've been able to contain runs in the last 3 overs or so. Oh, and what a delivery. Very close to the edge. And this time could be chance of a wicket. Oh, that was close. That did spin a lot. And had a lot of turn as well. Not at all easy for the players who are batting at the moment. Both the batsmen new to the crease. Tremendous piece of bowling by Sachin Amre, the captain of the Wicketing Wizards team. Tossing it up and inviting the batsman to drive. Just a dot delivery again to end the over. So the score after 13 overs is 109 for 2. Just one of that over. Tremendous bowling by Amre. 13 overs, 109 for 2. Vaibhav starting a new over, but that's not a good delivery. A short one. He's played that well. Raghavan will be his first boundary. Playing it over the extra cover region. A half tracker indeed, allowing the batter to play the shot right in the gap there. Tremendous batting by Raghavan, who picked it up nicely. And this was a loose delivery, got the treatment it deserved. Coming to bowl is next. Oh, he's driven it beautifully towards the long off for a single. Easy one. Another wide and two wides in this over. Getting a lot of turn. Needs to better the line. Oh, and that's a good one. That did not turn as the batsman expected. Oh, this should be a wide again. Yes, the umpire just doesn't hesitate to stretch his arms. Not a good delivery. And not the first time we are seeing a wide in this over. So he's lost the line on a number of occasions in this over. Webber. Oh, and that's a good one. Suhas missing that again. Last delivery. That's cut nicely for a single. Probably this will be a couple of runs. Will they come back for the third? It seems yes, and that's a very good piece of running by Raghavan. Tremendous stuff by both the players, especially Raghavan, who pushed Suhas for the third. That's the end of an expensive over. 120 for 2. 12 of that. 11 of that. 14 overs have been bowled. Last 6 overs remain. Sachin Amre, the captain, coming to bowl his third over. Suhas on strike. That's cut nicely. There should be some runs. Will be a single. There's a fielder out there. Square of the wicket. This is the 15th over. Raghavan is playing well, 9 of 7. Suhas has taken his time. 5 of 12 deliveries. He was 1 of 10 and then trying to stage a comeback. Suhas Patil. That's a good delivery. Raghavan playing it nicely towards long on. Should just be a single. Suhas running the first one really quickly, but we'll have to be satisfied with only one. Trying to go for the big one, misses it completely. Tremendous bowling again by Sachin. Oh, and he's played that nicely. There should be a fielder to stop that, just a single. So Sachin trying to mix it up very nicely. Majorly is maintaining that line around the off stump with a bit of a flight and guile as well. So Amre bowling a tremendous spell. Just 6 runs he's given till now in his 3rd over. That's a good piece of work and good running as well by Suhas. Pushed Raghavan for the second. Played nicely towards wide of long off and easy 2 runs here for Raghavan. This should be some runs. Poor delivery on his pads. And a full toss as well. Raghavan just hits it towards a deep square leg for a boundary. Tremendous end to the over. 15 overs have been bowled. It's 129 for 2. Last 5 overs remaining. The run rate has come down drastically to 8.6. It was 11. It was 10 runs an over at a point of time. And now it's 8.6 runs an over. Last 5 overs remaining. They can always get back to that run rate again. Vaibhav coming into bowl his last over. Suhas trying to hit the big one. Misses that. Should just be a single. Will they come back for the second? Doesn't seem so. There's a fielder out there. Does well. Another full toss. Raghavan playing it nicely towards sweeper. Will he come back for the second? Seems no. Suhas was looking interested, but good recovery by the fielder who fumbled it on the first attempt. In the air and above the fielder. Oh, and that's a poor bit of fielding. That's gone to the boundary. Sloppy work by the fielder at long off. Giving away some freebie runs there to Suhas. And that's an important boundary as far as Suhas' confidence is concerned. Vaibhav will not be a happy man. That's a good bit of bowling. Good comeback by Vaibhav. Giving it a lot of air on that delivery. Suhas trying to hit it hard. Misses that completely. This should be a wide. Is a wide. Easy one for the umpire. Vaibhav has been struggling with the extras for sure. The line has not been completely up to the mark. A lot of wides is what he's given in his spell, and this is his 4th over. So would be definitely going back to the drawing board after this match. That's a good shot, but just a single. Long on is there to stop that. In the air, plays it nicely. Could be a boundary. What a shot that is by Raghavan. Playing it wide off the sweeper cover fielder. Was more towards the point region. That's the end of another expensive over by Webber. 37 is what he's given in his spell of 4 overs, and he's taken a wicket. It's 141 for 2 after 16. Tremendous comeback by the batting team after they lost their way for 3-4 overs in this innings. Sachin Amretis, who started off with a good delivery, appealing for an LBW, but probably bad. Shown by Suhas. Also a missing leg, in my opinion. Umpire not interested, just a dot delivery. Trying to go for the big one, but should be just a single, bouncing it ahead of the fielder at long on. In the air, could be chance of a catch. Oh, and that's a great try. Is that a 6? Looks to be a boundary. Yeah, that's a 6. Tremendous batting by Raghavan again. Full marks to the effort at the boundary rope by the fielder, but eventually Raghavan gets the better of the fielder and scores a 6. Comes down the track, and this should be a single. There's a fielder out there. So they're accelerating really nicely, both these batters, especially Raghavan. Look at his strike rate now, 28 of just 14 deliveries, playing at 200. Suhas needs to gain momentum as quickly as possible. He's doing well, but needs to slightly increase his strike rate, which is just around 60-65. In the air, just a single at long off. He's going for the big shot, Suhas, but not getting the right connection. Not the first time we have seen that happening. All he needs to do is now give strike to Raghavan as much as possible. The 150 is up with that single. Raghavan playing a gem of a knock for the team. That's played brilliantly. This could be another boundary. What a shot! Probably the shot of the evening. Tremendous batting by Raghavan here. There was a fielder, but he hit it with such power. The fielder could not do much about that. That's the end of an expensive over by Sachin. His figures now, 4 overs, 25 for 1. Finishes off his spell. But Raghavan took a lot of runs in this over as well. 154 for 2 after 17. Last 3 overs remaining. And the batting team has done really well to get back to the track which they had lost after 10 overs. But now they're back with a very good run rate. 17 overs, 154. Kedar is the bowler now. He's been introduced into the attack in the 18th over. Starts off nicely with a good delivery. A single taken by Suhas. And that's what they want. They want Raghavan to be on strike as much as possible. In the air, chance of some runs here. Could be a boundary. Raghavan is on fire today. What a tremendous bit of batting that is. Playing it over the covers fielder for a boundary. Easy pickings there. And he's raised to 36 of just 16. Straight to the fielder, just a single. Good delivery, and and that's a wide given. The bowler not happy, but probably turned more than the umpire's liking. Oh, and that's a big one. That's a big wide. So Kedar struggling with the line. That's a good delivery by the bowler here. Good comeback by Kedar. Bowling the wrong gun. Suhas missing that completely. Suhas, 23 balls, 15 runs. Needs to improve his strike rate. Kedar again missing the line. Big wide. So both the batter and the bowler having their own issues. Suhas with the strike rate and Kedar with the line. In the air, that's a good shot. But straight into the hands of the fielder at covers. Easy catch there for Pranav at covers, and that's a good wicket for Kedar. And Suhas was struggling. That was pretty visible. The kind of strike rate he was trying to go with. That was the right thing for the team, in my opinion. Going back to the pavilion. And that's the first wicket for Kedar. It's 163 for 3. And 1 delivery remaining in this over. This is the 18th over running. Prashant Kadam is a new batter. Kedar to Prashant, his last delivery. That's a good start by the bowler to the new batter. Just a dot, slightly quicker through the air. That's the end of Kedar's first over. The score is 18 overs, 163 for 3. Last 2 overs remaining. Pranav Shah has been introduced into the attack in the 19th over. Raghavan hits it towards the square leg region. Will he come back for the second? It seems yes. Easy couple there for the batter. Raghavan rushes to 39 of just 18 in no time. Pranav with his next delivery. That's played brilliantly. Will be a boundary. But there's a fielder out there. Stops it brilliantly. Just a single. Oh, and that's a poor bit of work by the bowler himself. Probably in the process he's hurt himself as well on the finger. So Raghavan back on strike. 10 deliveries still to go. The score is 167. They have the ability to take this to 200. Raghavan does have brilliant shots in his repertoire. They would be looking for at least 190, if not 200. Pranav to Raghavan. In the air, should be a catch, but will be a boundary. Oh, and that was just like threading a needle there. Two fielders. One at cover point, one at covers, and he hits it in between both of them. Tremendous batting indeed by Raghavan here. Races to 45 of just 20. That was so close, but yet so far from the fielders. That's a good delivery. He's trying to play it towards the deep backward square leg. Didn't get any connection, just a leg by. That's played nicely straight down the ground. Should be a single. Will he come back for the second? It seems no. Last delivery of Pranav's over. Plays it brilliantly. This could be some runs. The fielder does well. Just a single to end the over. It's 174 for 3. That's a good over by Pranav. Eventually just 10 of that. Considering the kind of form Raghavan is in, 10 is a very good over. 174 for 3 in 19 overs. Last 6 deliveries remaining in his first innings. So Kedar it is who's bowling the last over. Oh, and this could be out. That's an easy one for the umpire. Raghavan trying to shuffle across and hit the ball towards the onside, but misses that, and Kedar gets his second wicket. Tremendous bowling by the spinner. And a brilliant knock of 46 coming to an end. Kedar who's got the wicket. And Anand Singh coming into bat for the last 5 deliveries of this innings. That was really intelligent bowling by the bowler, Kedar. Anand facing him. Bowled a straighter one, quicker one to Raghavan, who was trying to shuffle across towards the off stump. Gained some runs for the team, but eventually lost his wicket. That's a good shot by Anand, but straight to the fielder. And a quick single taken, he's off the mark. Pranav does well at covers again. That's a wonderful shot. This will be a boundary. One bounce into the fence. What a shot by Prashant Kadam. Not a good delivery, and he slashed it in the deep point region. Short, wide, and deserved the treatment completely. Kedar has bowled well, but has been slightly inconsistent with the line, and this time again, not just the line, but the length was also not up to the mark. Next delivery. And he's got him, and that is what you're mentioning. He's bowled well. That's a third wicket to him. He's cleaned him up. Prashant goes back to the pavilion. Kedar gets his third. It's 179 for 5 now. 2 deliveries remaining in this first innings. Romit Kothari is the batter. Starts off nicely. Kedar to Romit. Just a single given on the penultimate delivery of this innings. Last delivery of this innings about to come. Kedar has done a fantastic job in his spell. This is his second over and he's taken 3 wickets. Given away just 15 till now. One last delivery remaining. Anand on strike. He's hit that brilliantly. Could be a big one. And it is a 6. Wow. What an end to the innings. Tremendous batting. Anand Singh has done the job for the team. That was not a bad delivery, mark my words, guys, but he hit it brilliantly on the up over the long off fielder for a big one. The OG Stars have been successful in scoring a healthy total of 186 for 5 in 20 overs. And Wicketing Wizards will have to play some really good cricket to score 187 to win this match. Not at all an easy score to chase under lights, but then the dew could be a factor. However, it's a very good score scored by the OG Stars. And they'll be back in around 10 minutes from now with the second innings of this match. Till then, stay tuned, don't go anywhere. And I'm your commentator, Shalin Gupta. You can follow me on my Instagram handle, Shamentry. OG Stars 186 for 5 in 20. Wicketing Wizards needs 187 in the second innings. Stay tuned, we'll be back in around 10 minutes. Hello, all of you, and we welcome you once again for the second innings in the TSL match being played at the Fatima Cricket Ground. I welcome you all, and I'm your commentator Shalin Gupta. Wicketing Wizards have to score 187 to win this match. That's a steep ask here, being put by OG Stars, who were asked to bat first. They did really well in the first innings. Wicketing Wizards, who won the toss, will start their batting power play. Jiju and Sachin Ambre are the opening pair, and Isaac is the opening bowler for the OG Stars. Jiju Varghese about to start his innings, about to face his first delivery from Isaac, and play says the umpire. Here we go, the first delivery in the second innings. The run chase begins. Oh, and that's a very good start by Isaac, bowling in the perfect channel. First up, Jiju was late to come on the ball and did not get any connection. That's a good shot, straight to the fielder, brilliantly driven through to the covers fielder. Good start by Isaac as well, bowling the right line and the perfect length. First up with the new ball. Oh, that's cut nicely. Should be a single. The fielder does well at third man boundary. Suhas it is. So Jiju off the mark with a single. Sachin Amre, the captain, has come to the crease. Will be facing his first delivery. That's played nicely, guided towards the third man region again. Suhas fumbles again, but just a single again. Needs to be careful here. Isaac trying to go a bit wide outside the off stump, and Jiju has a lot of shots in his repertoire. Tremendous batter, this guy. Played some memorable knocks on this ground itself in various tournaments. Jiju Varghese. Oh, and that's a very good piece of bowling, right in the block hole. Jiju trying to play it, but that hit the toe of the bat. Isaac bowling a very good first over. Last delivery of his first. Just 2 runs have been scored in this over. That's a good start by the bowling team. They've done well till now as a team. OG Stars 186, and then a good first. Oh, and that's a good delivery. He's played that well. Really nicely played by Jiju, and just a single to end the over. Score is 3 without loss after the end of the first. We'll be right back. Ganesh Mangaonkar will be sharing the new ball with Isaac. Jiju on strike. He's on 2 of 5 deliveries. Sachin Amre, the captain, has opened his account, has played just 1 delivery. Oh, and what a shot to start the over. This should be the first boundary in this innings. Tremendous batting, and Jiju is a really special cricketer. Slightly full with the length and punished right from the word go. Ganesh Mangaonkar. What a shot by Jiju Varghese. Straight as a ramrod. Tremendous batting. It's his first boundary and also the first of this innings. Oh, and that's a wonderfully picked shot. This will be one bounce into the fence. Wide of long on boundary. No chance for the fielders. Jiju on fire. This is tremendous batting. Playing it on the up and utilizing the restrictions to perfection there. The power plays on. Just the second over. The score is 11 now. And Ganesh under pressure right from the word go. 2 deliveries is what he's bowled, and both of them have gone outside the ropes for boundaries. Can we see some more fireworks in this over? Looks as if Jiju seems to be in his element. Oh, and that should be a wide. Is a wide signal by the umpire. So the length was very good, but the line could have been a bit better. So 9 already of the over. Just 2 deliveries have been bowled. That's a good shot again, and this should be another boundary. This is tremendous batting by Jiju. There was a fielder out there. But such was the power behind the shot. The long on fielder could not do much about that. It was straight like an arrow again. Jiju on fire. He's raised to 14 of just 8 deliveries. Took his time in the first over and then has started unleashing himself right in the second over of this innings. This is high quality batting, and if he stays for long in this innings, this chase could be an easy one for the batting team. He has the caliber to not only hit boundaries but big sixes as well. That's a good piece of bowling by Ganesh. Good comeback by the bowler. Jiju plays it nicely and gives him the due respect. Plays it in the air. This could be chance of some runs again. That's a boundary. He's on fire today. Jiju Varghese right from the word go. High quality batting this is. This is not a poor delivery at all, but the kind of form Jiju is in. He's watching the ball like a football. That's a tremendous piece of batting. Would you believe this is just the second over? And this is the 4th boundary in the over. Jiju Varghese playing a very high quality knock here. What a shot that was over the mid-off fielder for a boundary. One bounce into the fence. Ganesh has been expensive to say the least. That's a good comeback by the bowler to end the over, but the damage has already been done. 17 of the over. 20 without loss after 2 overs. Tremendous batting by Jiju Varghese. Isaac coming to bowl his second over. Oh, and that's a good shot by Sachin Amre. This could be his first boundary. This is tremendous batting by the captain. Playing it brilliantly towards the deep square leg. Very nice batting indeed. It's already 24 on the board. The run rate. Almost 12 runs in over. Tremendous batting by the opening pair. That was not a poor delivery again, but they're batting so well. Both these batters. Playing it with a lot of confidence. Sachin that shot, and Isaac will have to wear his thinking cap once again. Oh, and that's a good one, but there's a fielder out there. He misses that. This should be a couple of runs. But they don't come back for the second, just a single. Oh, and what a delivery. Wow. That was such a brilliant one by Isaac. A very good shot delivery, and he was taken by surprise completely. Jiju Varghese. In the air, and that is the... Oh, he's dropped it. Would you believe it? That should have been a first wicket for Isaac and the team. But he drops it. Sachin Amre quickly takes a single, and Jiju gets alive. That could be a deadly one. You cannot drop Jiju Varghese when he's in such form. But that will definitely cost them. Let's see how much. That's a big miss. In the air again, but this time over the fielder at mid wicket. A couple of runs taken easily. Jiju Varghese struggling with a bit of an injury in his leg. It's played nicely again. Looks really confident when he plays that shot. He's really good at the pull shot, but that's the end of the over with a dot. 3 overs, 28 without loss, and we'll have to see how much this drop catch will cost them, the OG Stars. It's going to be Harshit Manohar Jain who's being introduced into the attack, and he'll be bowling his first over right in the power play. 3 overs, 28. That's a good start by the Wicketing Wizards. The left arm spinner. Oh, that's a good delivery. Very close to the fielder at short mid wicket. Jiju flirting with danger here. Last couple of deliveries he's played, both of them were almost catches. One was definitely in the hands as well. That's a good one. Good delivery by the left arm spinner Manohar. Beg your pardon, it's Harshit Manohar Jain. That's a good delivery again by Harshit. Quick single taken this time. Sachin responds to the call nicely. 29 is on the board at the moment without the loss of a wicket. That's a very good start by the Wicketing Wizards, but the last over was bowled really nicely by Isaac, and Harshit bowling his first also quite well. Oh, and that was slightly flattish trajectory being offered by the bowler and plays it nicely. And Harshit tried to stop that, but a single could not be prevented. We hope he does not hurt himself. It seems a bit of an issue there with the shoulder. Could be really difficult for the bowlers that we just saw in the Champions Trophy final a couple of days ago. Matt Henry could not play the final. The New Zealand bowler with a shoulder injury could not recover in time, and that had a lot of impact on New Zealand's chances. That is why preserving bowlers at any level is very important. It's a good delivery again by Harshit, just a dot. Jiju is much better when it comes to playing pace. But this time, what a shot! That's probably the shot of the evening. That's a monstrous hit. And probably he was listening to the commentary here. He's equally good when he plays the spinners. That's what he proved on that shot. Tremendous batting, big six indeed. And that's the end of Harshit's first over. But what a shot to end the over. 36 without loss after 4 overs. High quality batting by Jiju after being silent for a few deliveries. That was such a big one. Isaac coming to bowl his third over. That's a good ploy by the captain. Sachin on strike. Oh, and what a shot! Tremendous indeed. That's a boundary. And it raced to the fence like a tracer bullet. Tremendous batting by the captain here. That was real quality shown by the captain. Just picking it up from the middle stump and hitting it towards the deep mid wicket fence. He's really good at in that region, Amre. So both the batters doing very well for the team. 40 already on the board. This is just the 5th over. Isaac with his next delivery. Oh, and that's what he's got. The short delivery, he bowled it really nicely. This time slightly short of length. And he has a very good cricketing brain. Very smart cricketer indeed. Nice operator. Isaac changes the length brilliantly and bowls a dot delivery. Sachin checked his shot at the last moment. It could have edged it as well. So that's a good piece of work by the batter too. Isaac with his next. Similar shot, but this time just a dot straight to the fielder at square leg. Down the track he comes. This should be. Oh, and that's a boundary. This is high quality batting by Amre here. Comes down the track, shimmies a couple of steps, and hits straight over the bowler's head for a boundary. For a moment, the fielder at mid-on looked interested, but then eventually 4 runs added to the tally, and Sachin Amre has raised to 17 of just 10 deliveries. A strike rate of 170. Absolutely brilliant by both these batters. Jiju 26 of 18 and Sachin 17 of 10. 44 on the board. One big hit can take them to 50 in just the 5th over. That is the kind of start you want. Oh, and what a shot. This will be a boundary again. This is really high quality batting. Tremendous stuff. Again races to the boundary like a tracer bullet. Such an Ambre on fire. He's raced to 21 of just 11 deliveries in no time. 48 on the board already. 4.5 overs. Both the batters displaying tremendous quality. 48 without loss. Just the 5th over. Isaac being taken for some runs now. 23 already given by him in his 2.5 overs. He's bowled well in his first 2, but this over has been expensive. Last delivery by Isaac. Oh, and driven nicely straight to the fielder at covers for no run. Such an Ambre. Looks to be in complete element of his. The score is 48 for no loss after 5 overs. The run rate 9.27. 9.60, beg your pardon, and the required run rate is now 9.27. Done pretty well in the first 5 overs, both these openers. Harshad coming to bowl his second over. Jiju back on strike, and Harshad will be definitely remembering his last over. The last delivery was hit for a big one. Starts off nicely with a shot of length delivery. Jiju just gives him the due respect. Probably wanted to analyze the bowler before probably going for some shots, which we could be seeing in the coming 5 deliveries. Oh, and that's a very good delivery, but missing leg. Don't know why they are peeling. Way outside the leg stump. That's a good delivery again, and a quick single taken this time. Chance of a run out, but the fielder fumbles that. They will have to try and take these chances. It's a very ordinary effort in the field by the fielder. Shouldn't have been a single, and you have to realize Jesu is slightly struggling with his running as well because of his legs, so they need to be slightly tactful too. Oh, and what a delivery. Very close to getting clean bowled. The off stump was not far. That was a good, quick delivery by Harshad. This time appealing for an LBW, but probably. Oh, he's gone! He has been given out. And that's the end of a good innings by Sachin Ambre. The first wicket is down, and Harshad has given the breakthrough. Much needed one to the OG Stars. It's 49 for 1, the Wicketing Wizards. One delivery still to go in the 6th over. Varun Kapoor is the new batter. He's on strike. He's a tremendous batsman. But Harshit is bowling a really good spell for his team. What a start by him to the new batter. Bowling the arm ball. That's the end of a very good over by Harshit. Just one of the over. 49 for 1 after 6 overs. And the power play is over. Raghavan Nambirajan has been introduced into the attack. And on strike is Jiju Varghese. 27 of 21. He's done well. But he'll have to stay for a few more overs to make sure his team is in the right position in this match. And that's a good start by the spinner Raghavan. Jiju misses that completely. And Raghavan played a brilliant knock while he was batting. That's a flight to delivery. He's played that brilliantly. Could be a big one. And that's a 6. Picked it up nicely. Played it wide of long on for a big one. And that is what Jiju is capable of. Oh, this time a good delivery. He's played it nicely and just a dot. The fielder does well at short third. That's played nicely on the onside. Rocking back on his back foot and playing it towards the deep square leg for a single. Another good delivery and quick single taken this time by Varun Kapoor. Jiju back on strike. Played really well for a single in the extra cover region. That's the end of the 7th over. 58 for 1 after 7. It's Harshit who's coming to bowl his third over. Gigi on strike again. 35 of 26. What a knock by him till now. Oh, and that's a short delivery. He's picked that well, but will that be a big one? That's a huge hit. Wow, Gigi is on fire. Tremendous batting by this opener. What a knock he's playing. 41 of just 27. Not a good delivery. Asking to be punished, and Jiju just hitting it way over the deep mid-wicket fielder's head for a big and long six. Oh, and this time playing it deliberately in the air. This should be a single. The fielder is there at sweeper to stop that. It's a good delivery and the edge, but straight to the fielder at backward point. No run taken, just a dot. Appealing, and he's gone. Another wicket down. And this time, it's Varun Kapoor who's gone back to the pavilion. Harshit gets his second. That's a really good piece of bowling. This is good bowling by Harshit. He's taken his second wicket and the third wicket for the second wicket for the Wicketing Wizards is down. Rohit Durai is the new batter who's on strike. Harshit bowling his next delivery. Oh, and that's a good one to Rohit first up. Last delivery of the 8th over. Oh, and that's a good one. Rohit playing another dot. Just in front of the pitch. Just a dot, and that's the end of the 8th over. 65 for 2 after it. That's a good comeback by the OG Stars bowlers. Raghavan coming to bowl his second over on strike is Jiju, who's been playing brilliantly. 42 of just 28. What a knock till now. That's a short delivery. He's hit that nicely. Oh, and probably just a dot. Nicely fielded by the fielder at covers. Oh, played nicely in the gap. This should be a single. There's a fielder out there. Oh, that's a good delivery, and Rohit Durai misses that. Playing it straight back to the bowler for no run. Another dot. That's a very good over by Raghavan. 3 dots in this over till now. Oh, and he's missed that again. Tremendous bowling by Raghavan. 4 dot deliveries out of the 5 that he's bowled. That's a good delivery, played nicely, but straight to the fielder. So that's a brilliant over, just one of the over. 66 for 2. Rohit has played so many dot deliveries in this over. He'll have to compensate with some big ones in the coming overs. Romit Kothari has been introduced into the attack. So spinners have given way to another one. Starts off nicely. Plays it straight to the fielder at covers. Jiju just a dot on that occasion. Last few overs have not fetched them a lot of runs. They're 48 after 5. And he's cleaned him up. Wow, Romit. Tremendous bowling. And Jiju loses his composure and his patience as well. He's playing well but trying to go for the big heave. Misses that completely, and Romit gets a big wicket. Just a second delivery and gets rid of a very important batsman. A very important cog in the wheel, and rings being called for. 66 for 3, and Romit gets his first. Tremendous bowling by the left arm spinner right in his very first over. He's gone. That's a good catch by Harshit. So Romit gets another wicket. Sahil Parekh, it is, who goes back to the pavilion very quickly. Just played a couple of deliveries and hit it in the air. That's the end of Romil's first over. 2 wickets is what he's taken. It's a tremendous piece of bowling by the left arm spinner, and all of a sudden it's 68 for 4 in 10 overs. Look at the run rate, it's just 6.8. And they're in deep waters at the moment. Wicketing Wizards from 48 to no loss. It's 68 for 4. And the first half of the second innings is also completed. 10 overs being bowled. What a great display of bowling by the OG Stars bowlers. Sahil goes back to the pavilion, not contributing too much. And Siddharth Doshi has come to the crease. So Siddharth Doshi will be facing, will be at the non-strikers end. Rohit Durai it is, will be facing another new bowler. And he's played 7 deliveries for no run till now. He's not opened his account, Rohit Durai, so pressure will be on him as well. Rohit Durai and Siddharth Doshi. Sanket Lambade is the bowler. Oh, and that's a good start by Sanket, played nicely by Rohit in the mid-wicket region for a single, and he's off the mark on his 8th delivery. So all of a sudden the required run rate has reached 12 runs an over. You can see that on your screens. The current run rate has come down to 6.79. Courtesy some brilliant bowling by the OG Stars bowlers. They've not only contained the runs but also taken important wickets at the right time and in quick succession for their team. 68 for 4, 69 for 4. Sanket bowling his second delivery. This is his first over. Played nicely by Siddharth. Probably will be coming back for the second. Content with just a single. Good piece of work by the fielder at the backward square leg. Oh, and this time could be some runs. Rohit getting the pad. Just a single again. And leg buys will be signaled, yes. Extra run added to the tally. Oh, and that's a poor delivery. That should be a wide and a boundary as well. So 5 runs have been gifted by the bowler here to the batting team. Very important for the batters here. That will add to the confidence as well. Not a good delivery by Sanket. He's been drifting down the leg side right from his first delivery. Just that this time it was way too much. And a big wide. Probably he'll learn his lesson now. And this is not good cricket. Look what they're doing. They're moving a fielder from the offside to the onside behind the stumps just because the bowler is not bowling the right line. It's the bowler who has to bowl the right line instead of, and this is the one that he has to bowl. Just a single at long off. Suhas does well. Another one on his pads, just a single. Long on does well. Good delivery this time. A quick single taken. That's the end of the 11th over. 79 for 4. The required run rate still 12 runs and over. The current run rate has increased to 7.18. Last 9 overs remaining, and they need 108 to win. Wicketing Wizards have a lot of work cut out for themselves. Roman coming to bowl his second over. Siddharth on strike. Quick single taken. That's edged. Straight to the fielder. A short third. Chance of a run out. Oh, and that would have been close if that would have hit directly. Rohit Durai and Siddharth taking a risky single there. That could have been a chance of a catch as well had the short third fielder stayed a bit inside the circle. Probably he's come a couple of steps ahead after that delivery. That's a good delivery. Just a single trying to pull that. That's a good shot. Full delivery. He's played that well in the gap. Could be a couple of runs. He's coming back for the second. And does well. Singles, doubles won't be helping them too much. They need big ones. One at least in every over. They want to stay in the match. This is the 12th over. The score is 84. Oh, and what a delivery. And he's given it wide. So the bowler not happy with that. That was a good one actually, but probably too wide for the umpire's liking. Oh, and what a tremendous piece of bowling by Romit. He's flighting it deliberately and inviting the batter to hit the big one. Rohit Durai missing it completely on that occasion. Oh, and this time he's gone. He's cleaned him up. High quality bowling indeed. This is his third wicket. Romit Kothari is on fire in his spell. This is the end of his second over. He's taken 3 wickets for just 7 runs. It's 85 for 5 now for Wicketing Wizards. They're in deep trouble at the moment, to say the least. Pranav Shah is a new batter at the non-striker's end. Sanket Lambade coming to bowl his second over. 85 for 5 in 12 overs. This is the 13th over. Oh, this time could be the 6th wicket. And is a 6th wicket. That's a good catch by the wicket keeper. Sanket gets his first. Siddharth goes back to the pavilion. There's the end of a short innings by Siddharth. 85 for 6 now. 12.1 overs. Sanket gets his first wicket. Vineet Rawat is a new batter. Sanket on strike. Sorry, he's bowling to Vineet, who's on strike. Just a dot delivery, playing it straight to the extra cover fielder. .85 for 6. And they're in big trouble. In the air, this could be chance of a 7th wicket. Suhas misses that. That's not a good piece of fielding, to be honest. Could have been a wicket instead. Just a single. He's missed that. Sanket denied of a wicket due to some sloppy catching by Suhas at long off. Will they come back for the second this time? Easy 2 runs this time. Pranav Shah off the mark with a couple. Easy single, straight to covers, but singles are not going to help them. 89 for 6, and they need a lot of runs. Almost 14 runs an over is the ask at the moment. They have just 7 overs remaining after this delivery. 98 is what they require in 43 balls. It's going to be a humongous ask. Vineet Rawat and Pranav will have to play out of their skins. They want their team to win this match. Oh, this time in the air again. Should just be a single. That's the end of a good over by Sanket. Got a wicket but could have got 2. 90 for 6 after 13 overs. Last 7 overs remaining. Romit coming to bowl his third over. On strike is Vineet. That's a good delivery, and Vineet hits it towards the cow corner for a couple of, just a single, not even a couple of runs. That's really nicely bowled and played nicely by Pranav. Quick single taken as well. We need back on strike. They need to strike some big blows ASAP. Good delivery again. It's not easy to negotiate Romit's accurate bowling. Another single. 3 deliveries in this over. Just 3 runs have been given by Romit. That's the quality that he brings. That is the quality actually that he brings to the table. Oh, another good one. Pranav was trying to hit the big one, but the flight not allowing him to play that big shot. Another good one. Was trying to hit the big one, but eventually playing it along the ground for just a single. 5 deliveries and just 5 runs is what he's given. This is absolute gold in a T20 match, to say the least. And Romit dictating the terms at the moment with this tremendous left arm spin bowling. 12 for 3 is figures. This is his third over. Can he take a 5-for? Does have the capability. This is the 14th over, so he will definitely get chances to get more wickets, because the batters will also try to hit the big ones. They do not have too many options left but to hit 6s. This could be a single. There's a fielder out there. That's the end of Romit's third over. 96 for 6 after 14 overs. Last 6 overs remaining. Last 6 overs and Sanket coming to bowl his third over. That's a good start, right in the block hole. And a quick single taken. Played nicely by Pranav. Trying to go for the big one, misses that completely. Vineet. Just a matter of time that this match could go in favor of the bowling team. They're not getting runs at all, let alone boundaries and sixes. They're not even able to take 6 singles in an over. This time in the air could be an easy catch. That is the one. Taken nicely by Mayur, the captain. At mid-on, long on rather. 97 for 7. And Sanket gets his second wicket. Vineet, who's gone back to the pavilion. And still they need 90 to win in 33 deliveries indeed. It's going to be a huge ask. And they have just 3 wickets remaining. So I was just mentioning not long that this match will be in full control of the bowling team, and looks as if they've started taking the tail out as well. Bhavik Shah is the new batter. That's a good start by him, just a single. Oh, and what a delivery! That's a brilliant Yorker, and Pranav slipped there because of not being sure of whether he would want to go for the single or not. Came back in the crease really quickly. But tremendous bowling by Sanket. This is his third over. His first over was expensive because of the wides that he bowled, but this time he's come back brilliantly. Oh, and that's a good shot. This could be a couple of runs easily. Oh, and that's a poor bit of fielding. That's a boundary. He's just an effort, an attempt to stop the ball. He's kicked the ball outside the ropes, unfortunately. But that's the 100 up, 102 for 7 after the end of 15 overs. Last 5 overs remaining. And this match seems to be going only one way, and that's the OG Stars way. Harshit. Oh, and he comes. and immediately gets a wicket. Bhavik goes back to the pavilion. This is last over, Harshit. What a start to his last over. Gets another wicket for himself and the team, and it's 102 for 8 now. This match seems to be getting over really quickly now. Last 2 wickets only. And Harshit Manohar Jain gets his third wicket. Look at it. His bowling figures 3.1, 16 for 3. And basic stuff bowled by him, but the batter not able to pick that. That's what you gotta do as a bowler, especially when you're a spinner. Try and do everything from within the stumps as much as possible in T20 cricket. Good start by Harshit. Quick single taken by Pranav, who's at the danger end. And Kedar is a new batter who's off the mark on his first delivery. Good delivery, played nicely by Pranav, and just a single. Singles aren't going to help them. But the more important thing would be that they play the entire 20 overs. The way OG Stars bowlers are bowling, looks difficult for the wicketing wizards to stay till the 20th over. Let's see what happens. Kedar back on strike. Harshit. Oh, and that's a very good delivery. I'm surprised why Harshit is not trying to flight the deliveries. Always give a bit of air to the ball. Kedar, being number 10 batter, would want to hit the big ones. They like to do that. The ones who come down the order. That's played nicely for a couple of runs by Kedar. So this is the last delivery of Jfsc Tsl. Oh, and what a delivery! Almost getting rid of Kedar. That's the end of the 16th over, 106 for 8. What a spell by Harshit Manohar Jain. 20 for 3 in his 4 overs. Tremendous piece of bowling. Last 4 overs remaining. And the required run rate is now above 20. 81 is what they need in 4 overs. It's Romit who's coming to bowl his last over. Will he be able to take a fifer? He's got 3 wickets and there are just 2 wickets remaining for him to take, and also in the lineup as well, so it will be a challenge for him to get the last 2 wickets and take a fifer for himself and make this match absolutely memorable for himself and the team. Pranav was on strike. Just a single, playing it towards long on. Was trying to hit the big one. Didn't get the power behind that. Kedar on strike now to Romit for the first time. Oh, and that was close, but probably pitching outside the leg stump. He's appealing for an LBW. Kedar missed that completely because of the turn. Good delivery again, and this time they don't take the single. That's a good shot. Just a single. Runner back on strike. Good piece of work by the fielder at long off, running towards mid off and stopping the ball, giving away just a single. In the air, this could be a big one, but that's a catch. And Romit gets his 4th wicket. That's a 9th wicket down. It's Pranav Shah who will be going back to the pavilion now. Romit Kothari has 1 delivery remaining in his spell. Can he finish off with a fifer? It's 108 for 9. Tremendous bowling by Romit. 108 for 9. Wicketing Wizards. Probably just doing the final touches here. And they will be disappointed the way they have batted. They were 48 without loss, and then there's been a collapse since then. 108 for 9 now. So it's Weber who's come to bat. Romit has taken 4 wickets. Can he get his 5th one? Just 1 delivery remaining in his spell. Doesn't seem to be too many closing fielders. They have taken a couple, a slip and a short cover. And he's got him! Yes, the 5th wicket for Romit. Plumb in front, the batter. That's the end of the match as well. And Romit Kothari leads this attack brilliantly with fifer. 5 for 15 at the end of his 4 overs. And the Wicketing Wizards have been bundled out for 117 overs. Tremendous bowling by the OG Stars bowlers. All of them were absolutely brilliant, to say the least. And it's a big victory for the OG Stars here over Wicketing Wizards. They won this match with a big margin of 77 runs, rather 78 runs, because they scored 186 and they've bundled out the opposition for just 108. And that's the end of this match. Romit Kothari has done a tremendous job. 4 overs, 15 runs and 5 wickets. We get with an economy of just 3.75. And with this, we would like to thank you once again for your support, which has been tremendous throughout the TSL this season. And I'll be taking a leave now. It's a big victory for the OG Stars, led by a great captain and a brilliant bunch of players. And I'll be taking a leave now. I'm a commentator, Charlene Gupta. You can follow me on my Instagram handle, Shamentry. And we'll be back with another match in the TSL very soon. Till then, take care of yourselves. Good night and goodbye.